Good morning, everyone, and welcome to BUL3310 Advanced Legal Environment and Business. I'm Dr. Eldridge, and I will be your instructor for this course. Now, with that said, we have a busy schedule, and I want to welcome you to your first Monday morning breakfast bite. So each week, I will have these little video, 5 to 10 minute video recordings that are here in order to help you all get started for the week. And the whole idea behind it is it gives me an opportunity to have some of that one-on-one we don't get in a regular online course, and also elaborate a little bit on some of the instructions for some of the assignments. Now, as you'll see by looking at the syllabus, if you haven't yet taken the syllabus quiz, you'll be looking at that syllabus shortly. And pursuant to the syllabus, you have a team project, which is a significant part of your grade. So I want you to do two things. Take a look at the team policies and expectations, and then if you have other students in the class that you have connected with in other courses and you would like to be on the same team, I want you to get with that person, and then I want you guys to let me know before I post the team assignments at the beginning of week 2. So you'll email me, that's how you'll let me know, and then I can go ahead and accommodate anyone who wants to be on the same team together. Teams will be usually around 4 to 5 students, depending on how many students we have in class and how that actually breaks out. So with that said, go ahead, take a look at the syllabus quiz after you take a look at this Monday morning breakfast bite after we finish this. Now, begin here. I want you to start with the Begin Here folder. The Begin Here folder tells you what we're doing in this course. We have some supplemental things that we'll be doing outside the course in Cengage, which is the publisher for this particular textbook that we utilize. Now, that means that when you bought your book from Barnes & Noble, which is our bookstore, you received a course code with it, and that course code is going to be utilized in order to log you in to Cengage. I've created a course in Cengage, and you've been given a course key that you'll find in the PowerPoint and also on the announcements page for this particular class. But take a look first, after you're finished watching this, please take a look at the Getting Started PowerPoint for Cengage and follow those instructions for getting started. If you haven't yet purchased your book, don't worry. What will happen is that you can go ahead and you can actually purchase the course code that comes with the ebook via Cengage itself by logging into, again, clicking on the PowerPoint and following the directions. The course code that you purchase via Cengage is quite significantly less money than what you would otherwise pay to the bookstore. So if you're comfortable with the ebook, you can just go with that route. You could also do the same purchase through Barnes & Noble as well. After you've gone through that and you've logged in and you're secure and you've got everything set up with Cengage, please take a look at the introduction discussion and introduce yourself to me and to your fellow classmates. Consider this my introduction to you all. And then I want you to take the email etiquette quiz. And the reason I have everybody take that is because, unfortunately, in this online world that we're living in, sometimes our interpersonal skills and communications get a little hairy, especially when we have a lot going on in our lives, or we're looking at something and our gut reaction is to immediately respond to it in a particular manner. And we're all human, and I'm guilty of it too. So what I want everyone to do is just take a step back and just think about what we're doing, and that's what this email etiquette quiz is about. Take a step back, think about what you're doing before you actually go ahead and send out that email, or if you want to, type out the email if it makes you feel better, but save it as a draft before you send it, and then take another look at it afterwards. And that's whether we're talking to our fellow classmates, we're talking to each other, whatever the situation may be. Because I guarantee you 9 times out of 10, if you go back and you look at the email that you sent, you're like, ooh, I could have said that a little differently. Alright, so then that brings us to the syllabus quiz. Once you complete the syllabus quiz, 100% please get on the syllabus quiz, then you can go ahead and you can move on to the rest of the course. You can take the syllabus quiz several times, and then you're going to be working towards 100%. With that said, all of the quizzes in the class, all of the tests, the midterm, the final exam, all open book and open note. Okay, I don't have any problem with that. You cannot collaborate with one another on taking the tests and quizzes or any other individual assignments. However, you can have your book, open notes, PowerPoints, whatever is going to help you in the class to get the best grade possible. So, The next thing we're going to do after we do that is we're going to look at the week 1 folder. And your week 1 folder is basically a refresher of everything that you did and learned in your lower division business law course. Now, it looks like a lot of material to read. It looks like there's a lot going on, but it's really not as much material as you think because it's a refresher and the book is a pretty much an easy read. So, you're going to complete the week 1 chapter questions that are assigned to you. You're going to complete your week 1 discussion, and then you're going to take the quiz 1. So it's a lot jammed in, but at the same time, it's a lot of easy work to do. So I think the most difficult part of this week will probably be getting accustomed to the course, taking a look at everything, including opening the team materials folder and taking and becoming familiar with that, and then completing the chapter 1 weekly questions as well as the week 1 discussion. Whatever you do, please, please, please make sure you use proper sentence structure and proper paragraph format. I'm really big on proper paragraph format, even within the discussion forums. And if you look at the rubrics, then what you'll see is your paragraph and sentence structure and grammar are part of your grade, and that's an easy fix. So let's go ahead and let's make sure we address that so we don't lose any unnecessary points. I have very much an open door policy. I'm on my Clearwater campus at my home office there Mondays and Wednesdays, and on Tuesdays and Thursdays I'm at the Gibbs campus. So flexible, I'm out there for you. Email is always a great form of communication for me, but if you need to set up a Skype meeting or a face-to-face meeting with me, don't hesitate. I am more than willing and happy to do that. I want everybody to be successful. I want you all to have a great mod semester, learn a lot, and have some fun doing it. Thanks. Have a great week 1.